New information just into the 11 Alive newsroom with new details on that breaking situation out of South Dekalb County. Just in the last roughly hour or so, we have now learned that around 6:50 this morning, police were called to the 2800 block of Battle Forest Drive for a report of a person shot. When they got there, officers found a woman with gunshot wounds and stab wounds. That's according to authorities there in DeKalb County. Our Marissa Sarbak, she is working right now to continue to report out this story and gather all the details on exactly what happened here. Just a little while ago, she interviewed a neighbor who says she tried to help the woman who was attacked.
Yeah, this is my house, and this morning around 6:20, I was getting up, getting my grandbaby ready for school when I heard like 6 to 7 shots. So I ran out the door. And when I ran out the door, I saw the lady across the street and the man standing over her. And so my daughter's like, "No, Mom, come back in," because my instinct was to try to help her or whatever. But, yeah, then I saw he was in all black. Then I saw him run up the street.
Did you get any kind of good look at his face?
His face was covered up. He had on a hoodie and like a bubble coat. He was face completely covered. So, yeah, I didn't see him.
So you don't even know if you knew the guy.
Mm-mm.
How are you feeling after all that?
It was disturbing though, because we see the lady. She's a very nice lady. She walk her dog mostly every day. She'll speak, and yeah, she didn't deserve that. It was awful. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nobody does. Seriously,
Mm-hmm.
just out enjoying your morning, and
Mm-hmm.
and that's traumatic for you guys here, especially kids in the home, all of that.
Yeah, immigrant kids. Like he actually saw the body. We had to be like, maybe she fell or hurt, because he was like, I heard shots and stuff. So, yeah, it was sad.
Do you know if she it was right away, or was she still?
She was still
alive at that point.
For a minute, because I was like, "Go get me towels," because I was trying to go down there and help her. No movement. But when the paramedics came, they started working on her a little bit, but she was living for a little bit. And I was like, wanted to know somebody was there or something, because I'm kind of scary, but at that moment, my instinct just kicked in, and I wanted just to help her.
Yeah, I'm sure as a mom, you're like, go over right away to see if you can do anything. Did she say anything to you? How are you feeling safety-wise, knowing that
And we saw each other. Like, he kind of, because I'm hollering, like, "Call 911, take a picture, call 911. I was scared, and then my daughter was panicking and stuff. So, but then I'm scared, like, I don't know what he's thinking, like, okay, somebody saw me or what, but, yeah.
I'm really sorry, Tiffany. That's a rough. It's a really rough morning.
Yeah, nice, beautiful young lady, too. She's probably in her 30s. Really nice person. Mm-hmm.
Did you get the feeling he knew her and targeted her?
At the beginning, I felt like this maybe somebody just probably knew her routine, watching her. And the thing is, when I came out, he was still standing there. He was pulling her clothes, her pants off her. Like, I'm standing at the end of the driveway. He didn't care at all. Mm-mm.
So it was a sexual assault as well.
I think we interrupted it. I feel like the shot was first. No kind of fight. She didn't have no fight. And then he was trying to do the sexual thing with her, because he was pulling her clothes and stuff. And I went down there because I was going to put a towel over shirt, everything was up, pants, and I actually saw him pulling the pants off her. So yeah, so I interrupted it. It was sad. It's sad.
And you just never expect to see something like that right outside your front door.
Senseless. Just don't make sense.
Do you know her name or who she was?
We don't. We just know about speaking. Like, she'll walk and she speak to everybody too. Like, all the neighbors knew her from walking her dog, and she'll throw her hand up. Like, but my husband, they more on like a talk, but she'll like, "Hey, how you doing?" and keep it moving. Very beautiful lady too.
And thank you very much for sharing.
Uh-huh.
That's a rough morning.
Yeah, it was awful. Yeah. Thank y'all so much, and I hope they catch him.
Yeah, me
I
too.
hope they catch him.
I know.
So
Which way he went?
he ran up that way.
And you think he definitely saw you,
Yeah.
and it didn't deter him.
If I went and came out the door the way I did, he would have pursued to do what he was set out to do what he wanted to do to the lady, and she didn't have no fight. Cause what I feel like he shot her first, no fight, and then proceeded to do what he wanted to do. But because I'm like at the end of the driveway, I'm not thinking either. And I'm like, I heard the shooting, but I'm not thinking. As a mother, and I'm seeing her land, and I'm like, oh my God, I got to help her. It went and I feel kind of good. Just I know she can sense somebody was there, and I'm like, okay, I'm 911 coming. Something, I'm trying to help you, but yeah.
So she had some kindness from you in her last moments.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
The DeKalb County Medical Examiner is going to work to determine an official cause of death. A canine unit has been called in to help search for the suspect. Authorities in DeKalb County say so far no suspect was found at the scene. The investigation continues. It is open. Investigators are doing what they do, investigating, trying to figure out exactly what led up to this and who was responsible. Authorities in DeKalb County, law enforcement, they're asking for the public's help. Anybody with information, if you know anything, you can send in an anonymous tip through the DeKalb County Police Department app or by texting DKPD to 847-411. I'm going to read that again. If you have any information about what transpired this morning, you can share that information anonymously to DeKalb County officials. You can share it two ways. You can do it through the DeKalb County Police Department app, or you can text DKPD to 847-411.